Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Agrarian Skies 2. And earlier this week, I had a day where I didn't get to record. And then the following day, my video got posted late. I am sorry about that, guys. I had a really bad headache, and it just hurt so bad just to even look at the computer screen. So I couldn't do anything about that. So it happens. It happens. So today I thought we would work on some Thaumcraft. I did find out in order to make these life shards here, you have to have a level 3. Anything higher than a level 3 or a tier 3 altar, you end up making these master blood orbs instead. So I had to break the 4th level, so it's only a tier 3, and do it that way. So I can't even use these last two, tier 4 and tier 5, to help me out with that, because it gives me the master blood orbs instead. So that sucks so bad, because now it takes a lot longer. It's not very fast. I don't get as much blood per heart, and the capacity of the altar is not very big. So, but I still get the regen with the beacons, so that helps a lot. And I made some of the heart canisters, as many as I could, with what I had from the Wither fight. So and what I had in the mob farm. I don't have very many red hearts, so I'm gonna have to go through and get some of those, because that would be nice. So I only had, I think, let's see, 7. These each take 2, so I had 11 red hearts. So you have to have red hearts to make this, as well as those. So yeah, whatever. So today I thought we would make the altar, the Infusion Altar. So if we look in the book, I do have some quests that are done. So if we look in here, you can see I have done some things. And I saw somebody had did something like this with their crucible. So what they did was put an aqueous accumulator. You don't even need the water sources next to it. You put that up next to the crucible, and it refills it for you automatically. Then what he did was he just surrounded it with cobblestone, and then has a sticky piston. So whenever it overflows, you just do that, and it gets rid of the goo stuff. So I made it look a little bit better. It's not like great or anything. And I have the little steps up here, and I have it lit, so that way nothing spawns. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea, and it gets rid of the goo, and I really like that. That was kind of cool. So, so in order to make, let's see, the thaumium boat, you needed to make thaumium, I think. If I remember correctly, we need our book. Here. Oh gosh, I don't even know where anything is. Oh, this is not good. Is it in here? No. But in here? No. No. It wouldn't be in there either. Maybe here? Yeah, here it is. So you need some thaumium and water shards, and then a great wood boat. The great wood boat is with great wood logs, and then the thaumium, you just need magic in your crucible, and then some iron. So that's pretty much what I did. Whatever I could do with the crucible, that's kind of what I did. So the files are just glass and clay balls. You don't even have to, you can do it in a regular crafting bench. So you don't even need to you don't need to do anything special with that. The warded jars are different. Oh, I don't even know where anything is in here. There's so much stuff. Like, I don't even know where. Is it in here? No. In here? No, probably not. I don't know this enough to know where anything is. It's ridiculous. Now, was it in here? Oh, I guess so. The warded jars, you do need to do it in the Thaumcraft table because you need 1 aqua to do it. So glass panes and a wood slab gives you your warded jar. You can make the jar labels with a slime ball, some ink sacs or black floral powder, and some paper. That will label your jars, which is kind of cool. You can also use the file of Essentia to label them as well. Or you can get rid of the thing. There, that way. So let's go back into here, grab that. And let's see, balance shards. We got each of the different shards, and I explained how to do that with the hammer. And then you have to do a balance shard. So what you basically do is throw 1 of each of these into the crucible. The last one you throw in will create the balance shard. So that's pretty much all you have to do for that. And we get a mixed crystal construct. And then the niter and the alimentum, everybody should know how to do that because it's been around forever. So the niter, you need ignis, lux, and potentia. So you basically use torches and coal and throw some glowstone dust in there and you get the niter. The alimentum is ignis, Perdito, and potentia. So, and then coal or charcoal will give you that. So that's how I made those. Again, it's just a crucible thing. With the infused stone, we've gotten all of them but the entropy infused stone. I went back to the deep dark and I could not find any that were just around. And I didn't really want to dig anymore, so we're going to have to wait for that. I also set up the mining laser. We just have the mining laser and then the pre-charger, just 1 pre-charger. I made a solar panel 5 and put it on top of there, and it seems to do pretty good. I made 8 efficiency upgrades and 8 capacity upgrades to do it, and so far it's keeping pretty good. So I made the biggest slot or the biggest chest possible and put it in there, and not all of this is what it's been doing because I grabbed the rest of the ores from here over here from the farm. I kept 3 of each, I believe. So all the rest of them that I had from in here, I put in that chest because we don't really need the ores. But in case we do need ores that have been silk touched or whatever, we can do that. So I did fill this up with yellow focuses, to be able to get more of the yellowite, because that's really what I want from this is the yellowite ore. I could care less about anything else in this chest, but the yellowite ore is the thing that I want the most, so I'm just going to let this run. I know you can put it up high in the sky and just let it run. It'll run better, but I really don't care that much. I just really don't. We are going to need to set up a big reactor somewhere, so I'm probably just going to do the smallest big reactor possible and set that up because we need plutonium, I believe, but I'm not sure how much plutonium we're going to need later on. Sinful shards, we do not have the taint shard and we do not have a lust shard, and I'm not sure how to get those. I don't know. But we need to start making stuff that I believe we are going to need the altar for. So that's what I was going to do with that. So let's put this over here because we might need that there. Let's put these over here. In there, that would be fine. So we need to make the altar. Now, where did that go? In here? Yes, right here. So we need to make the infusion altar, and this is what it's going to look like. So, and I have it set up, so, and I laid it out. And I'm not sure if these angry zombie heads will work, but I know the skeleton heads work to help keep the flux down. I guess that's what you'd call it. But this is where all the blocks go. I have it laid out like that. I think this is a good place for it. We've got some room on all sides, and then we can put our node stuff over there, I guess. So, yeah, I think that'll be good. So we're going to need 8 pedestals and then the stuff for the middle of it. So we're going to need one of these, which takes an ender pearl, some order shards, and arcane stone blocks. Then we're going to need 8 of these pedestals. So again, that takes some air out of our wand. And then we're going to need some stone bricks. So yeah, the arcane stone, it takes smooth stone and a shard of some kind. One of each of those will make our arcane stone. So we need smooth stone. Do we have smooth stone in here? We have smooth stone in here. And then we need, you know what? I think we already have some in here. Yeah, I pre-did it. So let's take, I don't know how many we need. We'll just take the whole thing, I guess. So we are going to need to do 4 of those. So that's good. And then 4 of those. And then, so that goes in these corners here. So we need 1 of these on the bottom and then 1 of these on top. If I remember correctly. Okay. Okay. And then we are going to need some pedestals. And I cannot remember. Ow, my headphones are hurting me. Okay. Let's see. We need a pedestal in the middle as well. So we need to make some pedestals. Okay, so 2. We'll just do that. 4, 6, 8. I guess we'll do that many. And then we need to do the matrix thing. And this bottom one is going to be there. Is that where I wanted them? Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to have to look up the recipe again for the matrix. I know it takes shards. Is it a certain shard? I cannot remember. Okay, so there's that. And then we need some shards. Which shards? Okay, it doesn't matter. And we need an ender pearl. So we need 4 shards. Which one do I have the most of? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need an ender pearl, which is way over here. In here. And we'll go back. And I hope I probably am not gonna have enough to actually activate it. Or maybe not even enough to make this. Yeah, insufficient V. All right, so let's see. Can we do we have? We probably don't even have sufficient V in here either. No. So I'm going to have to go and get this up again. So there's supposed to be a space and then the thing. So let's put that there. We'll put that up against that. All right, let me refill my wand and then I will be right back. Okay, so I got some of it filled back up, not completely, but I got it enough to be able to make the Runic Matrix. So we place it there. Let's remove this block, and then all we have to do is hit it with our wand. No, we don't have enough in our wand now. Let's see if I might have enough in this one to be able to do it. No. No. Shift? No. No. I'm going to have to go figure it out how to get more in there. That sucks. Okay. So I will be back again when I get enough in my wand, because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so after the long trip to the deep dark, I found a lot of nodes in there, but I finally found enough to fill out my wand completely. So there we go. Just right click on that and it turns into there. So now we have an infusion altar. Also, while I was in the deep dark, I found some entropy infused stones. I found a huge hole. So I went ahead and flew down it and found some right there on the edge. So I grabbed a couple, which means that we have now finished the infused stones. So we'll get mixed crystal. We've made some pedestals. Yay! We made the Runic Matrix. Yay! We've also gotten great wood saplings. Yay! So, oh man. So that leaves us to this. So I think that's going to be it for the day. This was a lot more work than I thought it would be. I don't know. It's just more than I thought. And I'm pretty sure we can put these crystal clusters down to help stop the instability. But I will be doing some research. We'll probably do, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe the tricapitator. We don't really need the tricapitator. We do need silverwood saplings and silverwood trees. That would be good. We also need a way to move nodes, so I can be moving the nodes from the deep dark to the overworld. So yeah, I think, I'll be looking into this more, figure out what I need to do for the next episode, but I'm glad I got that done, so we can now do more recipes as well. I'm going to be working on getting a quarry for the deep dark. I know we don't really need one, but the supplies might help. And what I think I might do is put a separate AE system off to the side, run it with solar panels, run the quarry with solar panels, maybe do it out back here, set it up so that it stays off by itself. It's not in our main system. And that way, if we need anything like the shards, we can get those. I'll make it into Silk Touch and probably World Hole, so that way we can get We don't have to worry about mob spawning if we need to go over there for any reason. And but I want to move some of the nodes first, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to move nodes. It's somewhere here. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. It's here somewhere. I'm gonna have to. I don't have this book memorized. I don't know where things are. I also need to make goggles of revealing so that I can see the nodes without using the little thing. So I'll be making that as well. So much. This mod has so much stuff to it. It gets really confusing. My mom is texting me. So yeah, we're gonna have to make a thaumium axe. This is an infusion recipe. I'm gonna have to get the stuff to be able to melt down so we have the elements. This whole thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to have my son help me figure out what I need to do in what order so that I can do this properly for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be getting a new series started next week. I'm going to try to work on a tutorial this weekend, but it's not a guarantee. I'm not sure exactly how to set that up, but you guys can look forward to those things, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.